Hello, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make my K-pop journal spreads.
Listen, boy.
So I'm a K-pop Instagrammer and I usually do digital spreads, and I always get asked what kind of things I use and how I do this. So I'm going to show you all of the apps I use, the software, all of my process, so that you can see exactly how you can do it and do it the same as me like a pro. This is my Instagram account. You can follow me at KpopBombDotCom to see more of what I make. So first of all, what I use. I use Procreate to create all of my actual spreads, and I do this on my iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil, and I have the iPad 12.9 inch. Next, which is of course finding pictures and themes to do your journal with inspiration. So one of the main places that I find all of my pictures is music videos. I like to screenshot all of the scenes that I think are the most aesthetic or the ones that match, that will create a really good theme for my spread. And then from this, it's already digital, so then I can transfer that to my iPad. Another place to find more aesthetic looking pictures is Pinterest, and if you just search aesthetic and then whatever group or person you want, you're going to find some very good pictures that you can then transfer. The next thing I do is start to make my layout. Once I have all of my pictures, I then insert them in my document on Procreate, and I just start playing around. The one thing I like to do is take my favorite image with the entire group or person and cut it out so then I can fit it on the bottom, as you can see here, so that really draws the eye and you know what the spread is going to be about easily. Then I go on to the background, which I think is a very important part. Sometimes you could just leave it white, where here I was doing the BTS Boy in Love music video, and I thought an all pink theme would fit it absolutely perfectly. And then, of course, here I messed up and kept writing different things, and I spelled love wrong, as it was not supposed to be. But to ignore that, then I just start playing with calligraphy, different fonts, making the font a little more cute and bubbly, and then adding the rest of the pictures I want to use in the spread. And then once I have everything in it that I would like, I start bedazzling it with some lines and pictures and doodles to make it look a little cuter. To finish off my spread, I write all my words and talk about all my thoughts and feelings on a spread. The easiest way to make all my lines straight is to add the grid on Procreate, and then I can easily make my lines neat and write in a straight line, and it also helps me keep my writing the same size. This is one of my favorite parts about Procreate. If you would like to Instagram your spreads, here are some tips. I would start with a nice background so that your feed can all be similar, and then always make sure you either have natural lighting or some other source so that they're all even. And now this step is not necessary, but I highly recommend editing them. I like to use PixArt for this. It's an app, and I like to add my account on it, so just in case any other account tries to use it, everyone knows where it came from. And then from there, I just play with it. There are many fonts and themes that you can use. There's tons of brushes. I like to add a lot of sparkles, of course. And I use all the sparkle brushes. And I think this makes my feed look a little bit more unique and more like I tried. And of course, there's hundreds of other brushes, and you can make your own theme with your background, and there's just so many options on this app. Of course, you don't have to use this, but I think if you want more people to be interested in your spread, you might want something a little bit different than other people. Finally, here is my finished spread that is ready to be posted to my account. Thank you for watching this video. If you choose to try a digital spread, please tag me on Instagram or whatever. I would love to see it. I am so interested in seeing what you can do.